So hello everyone, I am Jason Batingana Almasin from BTL AFA 2A. So this is the continuation of the discussion about the ascendance of the Chinese Mestizo. So as the Chinese Mestizo population grew, questions regarding their legal status as inhabitants of the country arose. It was only 1741 that their legal status was officially established when the whole population of the Philippines was classified into four according to the tax payment or tribute. So in the year 1741, so that the legal age of the Chinese Mestizo was established. So these are for classified population in the Spanish colonial period. So the first one is the Spaniards and Spanish mestizos. Number two, Indios, Chinese and Chinese mestizos. So Spaniards, they are pure-blooded Spaniards. And the Spanish mestizos, person born with hosts were Spaniards. So they are not required to pay taxes depending on their income. So Chinese pays 3 times of the tax that Indians are paying. So in the ethnic racial categories used during the Spanish period, Chinese and Chinese mestizos pays 3 times and 2 times of the tax that Indians are paying. So Indians are pays less taxes. So Indians came from the Filipino, born in a Filipino. Next is the significance of the Chinese Mestizo. So Chinese Mestizos become prominent and influential figures in the areas of industry, commerce, and business during the Spanish colonial period. They carried on the lucrative by collecting goods from the north and selling them to Manila and nearby provinces. They monopolized and internal trading in the Philippines while the Spanish Mestizos were concerned with foreign trade. So also the significant roles of the Chinese Mestizo in the Philippine history, governance, and economy. It also shows how the Chinese Mestizos influence the character of Rizal, who has the Chinese roots. So the Chinese Mestizos is intelligent and wealthy. So according to John Boring, described the Chinese mestizos as more active and enterprising, more provident and pioneering, more oriented to trade and commerce than the Indios. So as we can see, Chinese is very active according to the enterprising, especially more oriented in the trade, just like selling and everything. So the entrepreneurial power of the Chinese Mestizo gave way to emergence of the Philippines. Middle class described more active and enterprising, more prudent and pioneering, more oriented to trade, commerce than the Indios. So this is the according for Boring in 1967. And according to the Tudor Tagore, Chinese Mestizo as the richest as most enterprising portion of the entire population. So according to Fedor Tagore, in the four population in the Spanish colonial period, the Chinese Mestizo are the richest. So another significant role of the Chinese Mestizos played in the Philippine society was the formation of the Filipino identity. This was evident during the latter part of the 19th century when they became clearly influential in the economy of the Philippines as a Spanish colony. This caused by the Spaniards be concerned with the ability of the Chinese Mestizo cause discord in society. So also Chinese Mestizos also engage in landholding and wholesaling. Also Chinese Mestizos tended to dominate not only the economic and social but also the political leadership of the local community. So by 80s, Chinese mestizo in the provinces began form opinions regarding the Spanish colonial rule. So it was also difficult to separate the Indios from Chinese mestizo since they identified themselves with each other socially and culturally. Chinese mestizos shared grievances with the Indios about the harsh condition under the Spanish rule. So the harsh Spanish rule of the Spanish colonial period, so deconverting the Chinese and encouraging marriage between Catholic and Catholic Indio. So this is my part. So thank you for listening.